So it works out my camera handle.
Sorry, can you do the
So
camera?
my camera handle was not allowed in security, even though it's plastic, but it looked like a knuckle duster. Only because they saw it and not because the X-ray pointed it out or anything. So now I've got a camera and a little stick. Guys, luckily I came with backup and all the other camera handles I have in my bag that they didn't see or spot, but because I was holding the other camera handle, so I had to bin it. So great, thanks. Smallest part of the plane, but landed at Exeter, so really excited. Hopefully you guys meeting me here, so we'll see how it goes with the car collection, but I can't wait. Hey guys, how you doing, and welcome on board this new car of mine. I went to pick it up a couple of weeks ago, been sorting out tax, insurance, so on. So this is the first time I want to take it for a real drive, apart from obviously the collection drive, which, as you guys can imagine, a new car on some long road trip, on roads you don't know you've ever driven before. It's probably not the best time to try and make a video, especially since it was like 11 o'clock, so I didn't get home till like pretty much 2 a.m. So this is the first drive. I'm not gonna give it a review, I'm not gonna nothing, I'm just gonna go and experience, see how it feels, but ultimately close the beginning of my video, which was my collection video. The collection video, what's in my mind, it all happened, but really I didn't take into consideration just how late I was gonna get there. The car was in Exeter, I live in London, it's a trek. Anyway, let's take this car for a ride and show you guys what my collection day and trip was all about. So obviously, as I mentioned, I wasn't able to bring you guys along all the way home on the collection video. So what we're doing today, well, I'm taking the car out for a drive, but in the meantime I thought we can do a reconstruction of what happened that evening, on that faithful evening. Boom, boom, when I collected my car. Anyway, it's about this time, it's about this sort of light. I land at the airport, just picture it in your mind, just picture that in your mind, right? Just have that mental image. I arrive at Exeter Airport, guy comes to meet me, say our hellos, and I'm walking out the car park of Exeter Airport. So what you're about to watch, what you're about to witness, is what happened at that point. car's collected. Now, let's go home. Just take it for a spin. Ready to roll, let's go. I'm home now, putting the car to sleep, giving it a couple of days rest. I think there's a couple of little bits and bobs I want to investigate and get looking into and trying to sort out. Then it's planning what I'm going to do with it. Obviously it's not going to stay stock as it is. It's ridiculous how much lower naturally it is than like the Mark II Jetta and definitely the Mark IV Golf, and it's a stock height, everything as it left the factory. So there's an obvious design on how I sit and how low I am within the car and so on. Obviously this car was designed with that thought in mind, and it's the first car I've had that's been sort of a purposely designed sports car, and I'm really excited to get started and start really feel what I can get out of the car, how I can get it visually, how I can get it to look how I want to, sit how I want to, and then in time, you know, the engine is totally fine right now. It sounds good. I'm not sure if it's coming across the sound, but it's not drony at all. It's quite a nice sound. Then in a year and a half, I can look into what I want to do with it. I think I want to supercharge it, because this is the non-turbo model. I wanted a non-turbo, a 23, 25-year-old car, twin turbo, after it's been through how many hands and how many people don't look after it. I think it's a ticking time bomb. So I wanted to go for the non-turbo, which is still 230 brake, and it feels good. It feels nippy enough, feels fast enough. Like I said, get it looking how I want to. Then, you know, maybe next winter take it off the road and do something with it. I'm thinking supercharger rather than turbo. I love the noise of a supercharger. I don't think there's a supercharger in this. There probably is a reason there isn't one. It's probably doesn't add much power, but you know, if it pushes me up to about 300 horses, which I'm sure it will be, the noise of it, that'll be enough for me. The car, how it will sit and how I'll get it looking, it's not going to be a track orientated weapon with like 500 brake. No need for that. As it is, it's fun enough. You know, I'll get used to how it feels in the power, and then the supercharger will just bring a little something extra. I love my car. I love the new addition to the fleet. I can't wait to have a road trip in it, go somewhere in it, show it to all my friends. So thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for coming along to my collection with me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. So until the next one, have a good one, guys. Have a good evening. Bye bye.